EA Sports. It's in the game.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk. Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This a 10-rounder. Scores with the combo to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Let's see some spins. Come on now.
Able to land with the right. Committing to the combo now, both land. And now you see him scoring well with the right. And banging away he goes. He is not meant for life on the outside there, and he just paid the price. He goes down.
Because he didn't make his mind up. If you're not going to work out in front, get to a distance where you're safe. He stood there at a bad distance. No man's land.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Good block by Black Mamba.
Moving, baby. Come on, champ.
Black Mamba's doing well here with that two-punch combination. He scored well after being hit himself. Blocks the headshot. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Black Mamba's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Good work defensively by Black Mamba. Plus, he landed that counterpunch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Doubles up the jab to the head. So the round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas sitting with you ringside. I know you had a very busy week before you flew here out to broadcast this fight, doing your charitable contributions back in Staten Island with the Dr. Theodore Atlas Foundation.
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Joe. We did well. We had our dinner, our yearly dinner, where we're able to raise money to help people that are in need, people that have nowhere else to go for help, whether it's a mother that can't pay the...
He did not see that right hand at all. He may want to tie up. A well-timed hook by Black Mamba. Black Mamba's coming out here after being knocked down in the previous round. How important is it for him to be cautious here, to make sure that he does have his legs underneath him?
You know, it's a little bit of a double-edged sword there, Joe, because if you're too cautious, hey, your opponent, he reads it. You're not in that ring alone, you know, and then he's going to get more aggressive. So you want to go out there, maybe feint him a little bit. Let him think you're okay. Let him think you want to go after him. Let him think you want to engage a little bit, and then wind up boxing, staying on the outside, buying some time.
Well, he's sending more than one at him now, the combo to the head. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's a right hand. Well, he's got the attitude. Something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Solid left hand to the head. We'll see how he holds up with that bloody nose, because a bloody nose in a fight can really cut your win. And we come to the end of round number 2. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Gets him with the right hand. Double jab upstairs. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Well, you can tell he's being patient, waiting for a countering opportunity. Teddy, what does he have to think about laying that trap?
All he has to do is think a little bit like I do at tax season with my accountant. I don't want to go into that office. You know, my accountant's standing at the door. He's waiting for me to come in there. I want a rebate. And that's what he wants. He wants a rebate. He wants a counter. He's stepping back, and he's waiting for the guy to come to him. So he's the one who gets his way.
Right back to the work up top. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Move! He has his target. He lands the straight right. And another jab comes in. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. A little head hunting with the right. Now he's putting his punches together, the combination upstairs. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, someway, there it is! What a turn of events! What a turnaround! He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And that's the end of round 3.
You want this fight? Just listen to me, man. If you want this fight,
Good, fun, entertaining fight if you're a fan, if you're a broadcaster, if you're in these two corners, you're probably sweating now as they've traded knockdowns. Now, you do have them up 2-1, though, as we start round number 4, Teddy.
Yeah, I mean, I think that he served himself a little bit. He learned something from that knockdown. He's been a little more cautious, but he's still being the boss, still controlling things.
Comes with the right. Well, we've seen the complete opposite, Teddy. We've seen fighters that when they've been knocked down, they become desperate, or they completely close the door and get overly cautious. This fighter is fighting the same way he's ever fought.
Yeah, and that's either going to be a good or a bad thing. That's the confidence that he's going to get it right, that he understands himself, that he's not going away from his game, from his fight, or he's going to pay an awful penalty for it because his opponent is going to pick up on that predictability, and he's going to keep banging him with the same reason.
Black Mama's just not throwing many jabs here tonight, Teddy. I know that really bothers you. You like a guy that commits to the jab, don't you?
Well, that's boxing 101. I mean, that's the fundamentals, and it has so many areas where it serves you. I mean, it sets up your punches, it sets up your offense, but it controls your defense. Keeps the guy at a certain distance, gives the guy something to think about. Just the most basic thing in the world.
What a thudding shot he just landed.
Well, he left the left hand out there a little lazy, and he crashed it over.
He's committed to that jab, and he doesn't just throw one out there, but brings the second one immediately behind it. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Landing 2 jabs by Black Mamba.
It's okay, let's go.
Black Mamba's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. End of the round, and he's had better rounds in the fight than the one we just saw, but still, it's very much there for the taking.
Yeah, whoever finishes up strongly in the late parts of these rounds, a lot of times, you know, the judges get mesmerized a little bit here, too. You know, it's a real close fight, and you kind of forgot where the separation was, and whoever grabs the last part of the round, that's who you remember. It's very important in this kind of fight to finish up good at the end of the round.
Oh, and you can see now he's starting to target that jab with more and more confidence. I really like what he's doing here. I mean, if you were to pick any one piece of weaponry that you say aligns with what he is strategically as a fighter, it is the jab, and he's firing it off beautifully.
And he's firing it off consistently all night at the right distance. He's getting full extension on that punch, and that's making him effective offensively and safe defensively. He's out of the other fighter's range.
Unable to connect by Black Mamba. Halfway into round number 5 here. Very accurate with the double jab. Fires right back at him. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Combination to the head.
Pace yourself. Come on, kid, focus.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
Let's see some more head movement, champ. Come on. Let's go. What are you waiting for? You want this fight?
Start of this round, start to the second half of this fight. First half of this fight, he completely dominated the action today.
Yeah, but you know what? It's kind of like they said in that movie, The Gambler. You know, they don't pay off at halftime. remember the guy wanted to collect his bet? Well, same thing. He's got another half of the fight. Can he be consistent? Can he keep his concentration? Can he keep doing what he's been doing?
Black Mamba's probably going about this the wrong way. He is not having success as an infighter.
And if he does, then he's losing the fight because he's not going to win it on the outside.
Doing great.
the mark. Right hand crashes home. He never saw it coming. He should tie up. Uncle Mo has, look at that! And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
Get up! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get to your feet. 6, 7. Up.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
He gets off with a combination up top. A well-targeted jab that time.
And that's exactly what you need when you want to stay on the outside. Something to keep you away from your opponent.
A well-placed left, big shot. The right came clean.
You're okay. Stay with me here.
Targeting the uppercut. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
3, 4, stand, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go. 9, 10.
That's it. The fight is over. Black Mamba's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy...
Everybody, Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois for our main event. 10 rounds among heavyweights, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. All right, Teddy, let's get your scouting report here early on, because he's known as a guy that can have great success with a straight power punch. Do you see that playing a big role tonight?
Yeah, talk about playing. You play that song, get a little help from my friends. Well, a little help from his opponent. I think it will play a big role, because if the opponent throws that big left hook, look for the straight shot to get in there.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. left. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Good step back, counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Halfway through round number 1. There's the combo downstairs. He missed with that headshot. Able to show you his blocking ability. Zones in on that overhand right. Teddy, I don't think he's got visions of sticking around too long. He's landing power punches early.
Yeah, he wants to make it a quick night's work.
Able to place the right hand in there. You can see him timing that double jab to the head. Throws a counter punch there. Scored well with the hook after blocking that shot. Come on. Fine looking combination from him now.
Well, that's the benefit of combination punching right there, Joe. The first couple missed, but the third, the fourth, they landed.
Come on, kid, focus.
End of the round is upon us. And take a look at those punch stat numbers. Very impressive work rate. Do you like a guy who just is flat out busier, Teddy?
As long as he's not reckless while he's being busy. Yeah, as long as he's tight with his punches, and his punches are in the right location, not too far away.
There's that right hand he scores with.
Hey.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Boy, right on target with that double jab. Comes back with an overhand right. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Good solid right hand he lands there. A good block. Halfway through round number 2. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there.
Back to the body, back to the body.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. That is a huge headshot after blocking his opponent. So he decides to go downstairs early on, and I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
And he scores with a 3-punch combo. Hits him in the mug with the right. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that, because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
Nice work doubling up that jab. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
Good strong combo. Good combination punching out of him here.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like a musical, except right now, I don't think his opponent likes the tone of it.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Good shot there with that left. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. He scores with the jab there. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And he counters back with a big shot.
It's all yours, man. But you gotta keep working. Keep working, and this fight is yours. Don't get lazy out here. Him, don't get lazy. You're winning this fight.
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern, though, Joe, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles, but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back.
Oh, and there he lands the right hand well. And now another left. Teddy, he's stunned right there. Now he's clinching right here.
And that's the only way he's getting through this round. He needs to stay there and hold on for dear life.
That's it, that's it.
Mistargeted. 90 seconds to go in round number 4. He fires off the combination there and it lands. Unable to land that shot. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. He got caught by that right hand. He never saw it coming. He may be looking to clinch here. He was stunned. Oh, and there you go. A good knifing punch. That back power hand just scored the knockdown.
One, two, three.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
Joe, one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits. Have good fundamentals been put there. You're going to find out right now he needs them right now.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body.
Listen to me. The best defense is to throw punches.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
But this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay in the next round.
Blocks away that headshot. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. Here in these later rounds, you can start to see a trend, and one is developing. He cannot get away from that left hand.
Now listen, when you throw your punches, it's not enough just to chuck them out there. You gotta throw them from the right distance. He's throwing them from a little too close, where he's vulnerable, as you said, to that left hand.
That straight right, unable to connect. Left hook, right hand, well done, especially to the body.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
But he sends it right back. Targeting each other, the exchange was something special. There he is scoring with the right hand. Took a shot, now he gives the left. Goes up top with the right hand. Good job snapping out that jab.
You know, if you're watching Muhammad Ali, you know you need a jab to move on the outside. But if you're coming forward, you need a jab, and there's proof of it.
Doing well on the outside. Right back to it to the head. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautifully.
Well, Cus D'Amato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jab. When he's been sure of himself, he's jab. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
One, two jabs up top. He comes with the straight right hand. He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Nice block. A well-targeted jab that time. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. And now they're trading blows. That right hand serving well. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He stays committed to the body. And a right hand lands flush. That shot unable to land. Halfway through the 7th round. Got that quick trigger, that little double jab there. Boom, boom.
Looking good, baby.
Not able to land the headshot. We've seen this many times before, and maybe that time has arrived for him now. He's got a bad cut. So possibly a sense of urgency here that he's got to get after it and make something happen now before the fight ends.
Yeah, and it could be a good and bad. I know that you like to say there's always a silver lining in every great cloud, but you say, how could that be when a guy is cut? But if it gets this fighter now motivated and inspired to pick up his offense, something that he hasn't been doing, well, you know what? His corner will take it. They'd rather do without the bleeding, but they need those punches to start flowing.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
That's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Beautiful. Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right?
Teddy's scorecard shows that this is a completely one-sided fight. I mean, he's done it all, Teddy. He has scored knockdowns. He has just utterly broken down the man opposite him.
Yeah, now it's time for the other corner to say the thing that you hate to have to say as a trainer. You need a knockout to win.
Combo lands to the head. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Right on the mark, double jab.
Come on, kid, focus.
And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. The combo lands upstairs. Well, he's committed to the left hand, and it's paying off here. Good looking uppercut that time. And once again, the jab lands. Good return fire that time. Nice work with the left hand. 1, 2 jabs. There's that overhand right. And that's the end of round 8. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Back to the body.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. And he returns on that exchange. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
Got him.
Well-placed left hand there. And there he counters back against his opponent. Very accurate to the body with that left hook. Then he brings the right hand. Good effective work with that straight right hand. It is unbelievable how this fight is being fought. Both guys unwilling to stop. One guy goes at it, the other guy meets him punch for punch.
Well, you've heard it before. You've heard the term used, one day at a time to deal with something very difficult. Well, this is one round at a time. That is the only way these fighters, these warriors, could deal with this kind of pace.
Well, you can just mark down another round for him there with this accurate, precise punching. How does his opponent escape from that?
You got to use feints. You know, feints is really the Achilles heel to timing. I mean, you feint him and you throw his timing off. You let him think something's coming, and guess what? It's not coming.
Good combination to the body. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He returns the favor with an uppercut. There's the combo to the body. Just missed scoring with that punch. punches together. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Oh, everybody will tell you, you can't get away with that. What a big, wide, sweeping whiff that was.
Well, you can get away with it if the guy doesn't want to throw back, but if this guy wants to start throwing back, then you're not getting away with it.
Keep it clean,
says
guys.
no low blows. He gives him the warning. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Left hand came after the jab. That is a big right hand after... Oh, he is... Did you see that? How about that? He goes from being the victim to handing out the punishment. I give him a lot of credit for even getting up from that knockdown, but he still has to impress and move forward here.
Yeah, I applaud him. I give him credit, but I also recognize that he's in good shape. That's one of the reasons he got up.
Completely one-sided fight. At least that's the way we saw it.
Yeah, I mean, if you saw it any other way, you'd have to put a warning out the next time these judges judge a fight, kind of like on a pack of cigarettes. You know, this could be hazardous to your health. I mean, these guys could be...
Everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Metro Manila Arena here in the Philippines for our main event of the evening. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Nice job doubling up the jab by Boom Boom.
Oh, you got this one, baby. You got this one all day, all day.
Speed comes in different forms. In his case tonight early on, expect to see it offensively. This is a fighter that can get after you like a viper.
Yeah, he can, but he's going to need those feet to go along with it. You know, he's going to get those punches off, but he needs to get out of dodge afterwards.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
Nice,
Good biting,
nice.
snapping shot by Perkins. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Boom Boom's knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Boom Boom's landed a good, solid combination. Not precise at all by Perkins.
Nice.
Well-placed hook there. And now he scores well with the straight right. Good defense, just covering up down low. Come to the end of the round. Always interesting to see how things will play out in our fights. Teddy, it's always great anticipation when we come sit ringside and the build-up of what's going to happen.
Yeah, it is. And it's always great having a little electricity in the crowd. You know, it helps. I know it helps me with the broadcast to know that you have these passionate fans that are around.
Nice block by Boom Boom. A crushing 2-punch combo by the Ghost. Able to get rid of that one. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Boom Boom, so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landing.
Keep moving. You got to see that coming now. Come on.
The Ghost's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Off the target by Boom Boom. Halfway through this round here. There's a straight right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Jab followed by the straight by Perkins. The Ghost swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Don't stay in one spot. Stay busy, stay busy.
Ten clicks of the talk. Perkins is showing you a little defensive skill there. Able to move away from that punch.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep that jab pumping, then throw the lead right hand. You winning this fight hands down, baby.
And round number 3 is underway. Boom Boom's got to do something. This is ridiculous. He's not doing anything.
What he's doing, I think, is hoping the referee's going to come in and do something for him, get him out of there. That might be what's going on.
And what a clever combination by Boom Boom. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. The Ghost's left, landing well. Boom Boom's right hand scores well. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Not one, but two. Good work with the jab up top. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
Boy, good job.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good exchange. He fires back. And now he's targeting upstairs. Forceful hook by Perkins. That's a big, big shot he just scored with.
And why did he score? Because he created range, created distance, created a hole, and he filled that hole.
Double jab right to the face.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay?
The Ghost pitching a shutout right now on Teddy's scorecard. First 3 rounds all going on his side of the ledger. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter-puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Nice work, nice work.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that coming, champ. Let's go.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by the Ghost. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Keeping him honest with the double jab up top. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Perkins. Halfway through round number 4.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand.
Man, that's it, baby. Good job. Good job.
That is exactly what the corner wanted to see. A good combination punch by Boom Boom.
Work the body, kid. Body shot.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Solid uppercut. You see the accuracy now with that double jab up top. And that's the end of round 4.
It's yours.
Boom Boom's all of a sudden finding his stride here. In that last round, we saw vast improvement. He's still down on your scorecard, right, Teddy?
Yeah, I have him down a little bit.
But he's making a comeback here based on what we just saw.
He's doing what he needs to do. You know, he's picking up the pace a little bit, and he's starting to get into the right range. To me, before, he was too far back. Now he's taking the steps to put himself in position where he can start doing the things he needs to do, get back in this fight.
He scored well after being hit himself. Perkins' strategy has been to control things on the outside. And the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride. And it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
That was not well targeted by Boom Boom. Little double jab to the head. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by the Ghost. The Ghost's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. What? Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Doubles up the jab. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Right to the head with that right. Solid. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Get up!
5.
Get up! Get up!
6, 7, 8.
Stand up!
No.
Stand up!
Wow, saved by the bell. That's like something out of a movie here.
Yeah, except nobody's coming in there and saying cut. You know, he has to keep going here. Right now, the only thing he knows is he's got flashballs going off in his head.
Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Perkins. Boom Boom's finding out right now that this counter-punching style is not getting the results he needs in these middle rounds. What is the answer?
Well, when a guy's not coming in and walking in, you can't counterpunch. I mean, he's not giving you the kind of turf that you need. Now you have to find a way to create your offense, to lead a little bit. That starts with the jab, getting off first.
Come on!
And a good solid 1-2 combo by the Ghost. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Boom Boom. Well-placed double jab. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Get in there. Block. Block that. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands
The Ghost's able to land a good, solid left hand. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. There's another left hand from him.
Just still not moving.
punch away. Boom, booms! Damaged by that shot upstairs. Teddy, is anything going to change at this point? He keeps getting hit by right hands.
Probably not. Let's be honest, Joe. This is a habit. This is a flaw that was with him in the gym, and it's still with him now. It's not going to change.
Perkins is enjoying a good lead, and he just showed you why in that last round. Teddy, he's the fresher fighter. He has his legs. As we're in the deeper stages of this fight, he still seems like he has his gas tank on full.
Yeah, and he has his trainers and all his people in his camp to thank for it, because they did the work before they got there.
Lands flush with the two-punch combo by Perkins. He just missed that shot up top. Fires right back at him. Good job with the old 1-2 by the Ghost. Boom, booms, hit by a right hand.
Hold out.
Teddy, what does he need to do right here? He has no balance. His legs aren't underneath him.
Well, you know he can't move because he's going to fall on his own, or the referee's going to stop it. So believe it or not, he's either got to grab or he's got to stand on the rope, stay right in front of the guy, and move his head to make a miss. He can't use his legs.
A headshot blocked.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Boom Boom's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Boom Boom's getting away with one here. That was a low blow.
You're not focusing.
Two snapping jabs by Boom Boom.
Come on, now let me see.
The Ghost's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it, he's putting them together. You know, one or two wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first two punches, they set up the third and fourth.
Commits to the straight right.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement.
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now.
Teddy's scorecard at the beginning of round number 8. The Ghost's the lead, but he's taken some damage, Teddy.
Yeah, it's been a good day for him, but there's been some clouds, and there's raining a little bit. He just had to worry that it doesn't start raining harder.
Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Boom Boom. Solid straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Tried the hook, didn't get it.
Finish with your hook.
Perkins' combination punching is working well here. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Perkins is whipping there. A big, wide, sweeping shot. Perfect to counter against.
Yes, it is, and you know it's only a matter of time. You know, that goes into the old computer, the old brain, where the guy remembers that, and the next time he's going to capitalize on it.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. He missed with that headshot.
I get it, bro. You're not trying to get knocked out and shit, bro. I'm gonna win on the cards anyway, dog. I don't care. I just fucking fight how you been fighting all game, bro. This is you.
That's why they call it the sweet science. Good work by the Ghost.
Yeah, real smart there. Making him miss, making him pay.
Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? Looks to the head. Good looking combo by Perkins. The Ghost's punch didn't come close. And this round comes to an end. Perkins is in control of this fight, Teddy. Sometimes you can just look at it and see it as clear as day. He's ahead on the scorecards.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard too. But right now, he can't afford to coast because this guy is still dangerous. He has to still stay on his P's and Q's.
The Ghost's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Move those feet, baby. Let's see it.
He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Boom Boom's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
You got this one.
I'm not tripping, bro. I'm going on the cards anyway. Just fucking chill.
A clean, crisp right hand by Boom Boom. Great movement to get away from those punches.
I'm on the cards anyway, bitch. I don't care, nigga, do all that fuck shit. It's garbage anyway. Fucking waste of time.
Yourself.
– 90 seconds into the 9th round.
Work the body.
He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, it's not fun to have to chase a nigga all fucking fight, is it? It's crazy, isn't it? I know. What a runner looks like, bro. It's how you been fighting all night, nigga. You still
Comes right back with a shot of his own.
That shit's crazy.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Blocks a shot and pulls the trigger. Boom Boom's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does. And the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed. So he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Perkins' corner can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the stool. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
Double jab by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's legs look shaky. He was hurt. Good step back counter punch there. Boom Boom's got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. You gotta love the offense there, putting his punches together. That's just good, solid, accurate work by the Goes. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own. Big, big shot comes crashing home. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
Let's watch that again, everybody. The rest of the shit in the car.
One.
The rest of the shit, bro.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
All right, here we go. Last 60 seconds of the fight. And another jab comes in by Boom Boom. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of fifth gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a six.
And yet another big shot comes in. Can you believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one coming.
And those are the ones you usually don't prepare for. You prepare for the ones that are more sophisticated, the ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
That ain't even my strong punch. Shit.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Let's go
9,
get her!
10.
The ref stops the fight. Boom Boom's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him. Perkins is your winner by knockout. Now, I think he was headed towards a decision win anyways, but what a good way to just put a stamp on his evening.
Yeah, bring down the curtain and make sure that more people are going to...
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada for a much-anticipated main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Boom Boom's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there. Opening round scheduled for 10. He loves popping that jab. I mean, he will target your head and set up everything else off of that punch.
Well, he'll push you back a little bit off the jab, and then he fools you a little bit. You know, he's a little bit of a magician, a little sleight of hand. Then he makes you feel like he's going to push you back again, and he'll step back, and he'll counter you. But that jab is what makes it all happen.
He got hit, but he sent it right back. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
To the head he goes with a left hand. Look at this, another power punch able to land. We're early on in this fight. He's going for it.
Yeah, you wonder if he's got a car waiting outside.
Boom Boom's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Boom Boom. Boom Boom starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Big, big shot to the head.
He left a hole. It was closed.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Unbelievable pace here tonight. Both guys have no plans of having this fight go far. I'm sure the frame of reference for most is Hagler Hearns.
Yeah, you wonder if it's going to live up to that. So far, so good.
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Good double jab by Boom Boom.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you got this. Just keep doing what you're doing. Looking good, looking good. Keep your hands up, all right? Doing fine.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Boom Boom starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Nice jabs there by Boom Boom. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Another flush shot to the head. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Boom Boom's on the receiving end of a hook. Punches and bunches, combination up top. Blocks that punch. Magnifico's well off the mark that time. That's the clean shot with the left hand that he was looking for by Magnifico. Scored well up top. And the round comes to an end. Boom Boom's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away from that power hand.
I need you to keep moving side to side, all right? Just keep moving. Don't let him get that power shot. Now listen, you need to keep moving out there.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
Let's see some more head movement. Let's see some more head movement.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. And now he's targeting upstairs. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Doubles up the jab to the head. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Comes right back with some offense of his own. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Boom, boom, defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Two good jabs by Boom Boom. Boom Boom's almost looking foolish that time. What a big shot. Targeting that head and landing with a bomb.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Good doubling up of the jab by Boom Boom. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Last 10 seconds. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And round 3 comes to an end.
Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good. Now listen, you threw a wide punch out there and he caught you. Tighten up your punch.
Listen to me. Your best defense is to throw more punches.
This is a fairly competitive, tight fight. The difference being, of course, we did have a knockdown scored as you look at Teddy's scorecard.
And that's what professional boxing is about, putting fannies in the seats. The harder puncher, the guy who's more effective, the guy who puts more hurt on you, gets the round.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Little head hunting with the left. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Magnifico. Scores well to the head with the right hand. Boom Boom's doing really well on the outside. Wow, what a turnaround. You never know what's going to happen in this game.
You're never supposed to take anything for granted, never assume anything. They tell you that in life. In the ring, you get taught that.
Big shot up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Blocks that belt line well. He's a weeble wobble in the ring right now, just wobbling away. 10 seconds to go in the fourth.
You need to capitalize on his mistakes. I want you.
Magnifico's coming off of a round where he was just dropped. Now he's got to go back out there. What's the mentality, Teddy?
Well, right now what he's got to do is buy some time. You got to be one of those time buyers. You know, you go out there and you say, you know, I want to be able to get, you know, a little bit of space here. You want to grab. You want to move. Anything. You can't worry about winning this round. That's gone all right. Survive the round. Get your head clear. You're going to win the other rounds.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Magnifico's doing well here with that two-punch combination. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Boom Boom.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Let's go, hit him.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Come out.
Not able to land the headshot. Halfway through this round. Magnifico's left now getting into the mix. Not much caution here. He's just made a decision that, heck, I got to try to end this fight any way I can after being hurt myself.
Yeah, but what he's forgetting about, and he might remember when he's in the locker room being woken up, if he winds up getting caught on his way in, he's jumping right into the shark tank. And when you jump right into that shark tank, you're going to get bit.
I like that two-punch combo by Boom Boom. Good return fire that time.
Relax. Yeah, that's it.
Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. How about that left hand? 3 minutes gone by in this round. Boom Boom's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Good job on the two-punch combo by Magnifico.
Watch that.
Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Boom Boom. In a strange way, now it could create an offensive opportunity. Boom Boom's opponent is drawn to that cut he opened up. But it now forced him to be reckless coming in.
Oh, you're exactly right, Joe. You know, you're the...
That's a huge left he just scored with. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Magnifico's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. We're seeing good work on the inside with the hook. Teddy, is it harder to train a guy defensively to deal with this than when they're fighting at more range?
Well, you have to learn to fight on the inside. What you have to do is make sure...
Oh! From absolutely out of nowhere to now on top of the world, he just floored him with that punch.
Short one, maybe 6 inches.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count.
Come on,
Magnifico's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. And he returns on that exchange. Double jab upstairs. The left hand coming into play by Magnifico.
Watch that!
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. And that's the end of round 6. One of his eyes is completely shut. They want this fight to continue on. They want to give themselves every chance they have to win it. What do they need to do?
Well, what they need to do is be very calm in the corner, get pressure on that cut, get the right medicines in there, and maybe find a way to fool around in the corner somehow, dump some water, you know, in the corner where the referee has to spend a little bit more time cleaning it up. They want to get a little bit more seconds.
Boom Boom's trying to get back to where he was here in this round. He was knocked down in the last round. Now, Teddy, when you're the opponent and you knock the guy down, those opening few moments of the next round, do you try to size up and kind of take big shot he just scored with? Knocked down again. Unreal.
Now, you got to wonder what the corner's thinking. Are they going to stop this?
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But, Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Pace yourself.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Magnifico's. Oh, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open, and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Doubling up the jab by Boom Boom. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And round 7 comes to an end.
Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep him up. Listen, he's going to come forward this round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Keep circling, keep circling.
Start of round number 8. Magnifico's up on Teddy's scorecard. He's just been the more effective guy.
Yeah, he has, Joe. And for those young people out there watching that want to be fighters or whatever you do, you know, this is a little bit of Exhibit A proof that you can be aggressive in a state of mind. You know, aggression doesn't always have to be physical. When you're coming forward, you know, you're seek and destroy missile. It could be just controlling a guy in other ways, stepping back, making him...
Boom, boom, big shot there. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. Magnifico's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout for him. I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to London, England. We're at the...
All right, let's go.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Big puncher here in front of us, going up against a guy who can do a little bit of everything. A boxer, puncher, well-skilled, good athlete, well-conditioned.
Yeah, the big puncher, I think, is going to be in trouble, especially as the fight goes late. He's going to get more and more desperate, and he's going to look for that one bomb. And usually when you know it's coming, you can avoid it.